very good afternoon to you wherever you are watching us, and welcome to Scope News at 1. My name is Jessica Valerie, and these are the headlines making our stories today. Now in politics, Kwale Senator Isa Juma declares his support for President William Ruto's second term, stating that the president supported him by paying 2 million Kenyan shillings school fee for his son studying medicine in Dubai at the time he was financially challenged, saying the gesture is one of the reasons he backs Ruto's leadership. Let's have a look.
Mimi siku moja miezi mitatu iliyopita, na nasema maneno haya mnisikize vizuri. Mimi nilikuwa na mtoto anasoma Dubai. Mtoto wangu anasomea udaktari. Nilikuwa na shida ya pesa milioni 2. Rais alikuja hapa Kwale, nikamfuata nikamwelezea shida ya yule kijana ambaye wangu anasoma udaktari. Kumweleza, aliniambia Senator, njoo kesho nikupatie milioni 2 umlipie yule mtoto school fees. Huyo anafaa wafai? Huyo kijana ni wangu, lakini anatoka Kwale County. Kesho akija sitasaidia watoto wa Kwale. Huyu ni kiongozi au si kiongozi Ruto? Hebu niweni mkono wa...
On the other side, Nandi Senator Samson Cherargei has expressed confidence that President William Ruto will secure a second term in office, dismissing claims that Kenya has never had a one-term presidency. Cherargei says Kenyans will re-elect President Ruto, arguing that by previous presidents, he deserves 2 terms to fully implement his development agenda, remarks that came amid political debates over the 2027 general election.
We have, and I heard my brother saying, oh, there is one term. No, there is no one term in Kenya, Mr. Speaker. All presidents have served their term. First President Mzee Kenyatta served 15 years. Moi served 24 years. Uhuru Kenyatta served 10. Kibaki served 10. And God willing, with the blessings of Kenyans, President William Ruto will serve his second and final term for 10 years up to 2032. And Mr. Speaker, and therefore, the imagination of the provision of Article 145, 144 was to ensure that we have, in case we have a president who will want to violate the Constitution. And I'm happy, therefore I want to challenge Kenyans who are wondering there is the law already in place. And Mr. Speaker, this goes to the people who want to run for presidency in this country. Mr. Speaker, people who want to run for president, you must be aware of these provisions, Mr. Speaker. And I'm happy, apart from US, which use delegate system for voting of their president, our country is 1 vote, 1 man, and it is universal suffrage, as provided for Article 37 and 38 of the Constitution, and even the provision of electoral process and Article, is it 88, 81, thereabout, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, this, as I conclude that part, Mr. Speaker, I saw the Infotrack yesterday release the opinion poll, and I'm happy that President William Ruto will vanquish and thrash his opponents with a thunderous defeat, because he was doing 34%, Mheshimiwa Kalonzo was doing 14%, our own brother Senator Sifuna was at 13%, although he has not declared that he's running for president. So he's doing very well. In fact, in the next 6 months, he will be number 2. But the problem in politics, there is no number 2, my brother Sifuna. And you have been told by Atuali, look for money, Mwami. So that, and you have heard the IBC saying 4 billion. So while that, and I know Sifuna is aware.
Moving on, Governor for Kiambu County, Imani Wamatangi, defends his administration's efforts to protect public land, saying he stood firm against attempts to illegally acquire land meant for public use. Speaking after inspecting the newly constructed Gatororo Level 4 hospital, the governor said his administration refused to allow the grabbing of public land, arguing that safeguarding such property is essential for expanding access to healthcare and other public services.
Makosa yangu ni kusimama na nyinyi na kusema ya kwamba watu wamechaguliwa waache ujuaji ya kufikiria tukipata nguvu ya kuchaguliwa, kazi yako ni kwenda kuwinda tule tushamba kwa wananchi. Mimi niliwaambia, kwa hiyo hesabu mimi siko hapo, na wakilete ninanyakua ninarudishia nyinyi. Sasa mimi nikakuwa adui. Kazi yao ni kwenda kunitangaza kule kila mahali, huyo jamaa tumalize. Huyo jamaa anatuweka ufukara. Nyinyi mtasimama na mimi? Tuhemwado itu. Tuko pamoja na nyinyi wanajuja. Hebu nione wenye wako na Wamatangi hapo, wako na Wamatangi hapo.
On the other side, Busia Governor Paul Otuoma assures traders and investors that country remains safe and open for business despite recent security incidents. The governor says his administration is working with security agencies to restore order, protect businesses, and crack down on hooliganism, extortion, and other criminal activities. Otuoma also urged investors to maintain confidence in Busia, emphasizing the county's vital role as a regional trade gateway to East and Central Africa.
As the business community of Busia, we invite everybody from the Republic of Kenya to come, live, and be domiciled with us here. What we do not love is a scenario where individuals come and make our business environment difficult for us. We would want to invite everybody who is doing honest business to come and do with us business and live with us. And where they need support, we have our government, both county and the national government in place. They will be able to be facilitated and to be assisted. The business fears is those disruptions. Once you disrupt business, it's very difficult to go back to where it was before the disruption. And we would love to have that disruption. And Busia, as it were, is a rising county. We want to do business with everybody who is willing to do business, just like His Excellency has said, we are the gateway to East and Central Africa.
Mambo ya leseni pia za kufanya biashara zile za county pia tuweze kuona kwamba zinafanyika katika njia ya uwazi na njia ya haki, na wakiwa kwamba ni wawekezaji hapa Busia pia tuone kwamba mali yao inalindwa. Sio kwamba saa nyingine tauni iko na furugu kila saa, maduka inavunjwa, vitu inakanyagwa, wateja wanatoroka.
On to other stories, a family in Nakuru County is calling on the Ministry of Education and Security Agencies to investigate the death of their child, a learner with special needs, who reportedly suffered fatal burns after being scalded with hot water at the school. The family is demanding accountability and a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident, as authorities are expected to establish what led to the tragic death. And this is how they spoke.
Hospitali walisema mtoto amechomeka 52%, na hiyo ni percentage kubwa. Hatujatosheka na maelezo ya shule. Tunashuku kuna kitu kingine ili happen na ndio tungetaka ifichuliwe.
Kutoka saa 12 asubuhi mpaka saa 6 ya mchana ndio mliweza kufikiria mtatufikia. Tunahuzunika sana mioyoni mwetu kwa sababu mtoto wetu.
We are taking a short commercial break and we'll be back after a short while with more details in regards to our today's Scope at One News. Stay tuned. My name is Jessica Valari.
Be in gi lek mar bedo jafuambo, jalendo e wang' jowi, kata jalony e weche mag mbui? Riwri kod kar tiegruok mar Cityscope mondo oyud lony e chano chenro mag wang' jowi, fwambo kod puodho weche manyien moyiedhi. Yud puonj kowuok kuom jolony magwa mondo ibed gi ng'eyo mang'eny e weche mag fwambo. Ndikri kaka achiel kuom jopuonjre mondo mi ichak wuodhi mar bedo jafwambo. Mondo ing'e mathoth, ywanwa tol kokalo e namba 0726324028 kata tudri kodwa email marwa cityscopetv@gmail.com kata www.cityscopemediacenter.co.ke. Cityscope Training College. Think, believe, achieve.
Dreaming of a career in journalism, television or digital media? Join Cityscope Technical Training College and gain hands-on training in television production, journalism and news production, and digital media and content creation. Learn from experienced media professionals and develop the practical skills needed to succeed in today's fast-growing media. Enroll today and start your journey toward a rewarding media career. For inquiries, call 0726-324-028 or email us at cityscopetv@gmail.com or visit our website at www.cityscopemediacenter.co.ke. Cityscope Technical Training College. Think, believe, and achieve.
Welcome back and thank you for keeping it locked at Cityscope TV, where we bring you facts that meets accuracy. As we continue, residents and traders operating along Kenol Marua Road are urging the government to install speed cameras to curb reckless driving and reduce the growing number of road accidents on the busy highway. While the road has significantly improved travel time and boosted trade and economic activities, locals say frequent crashes continue to threaten lives and disrupt their peace, calling for urgent measures to ensure and enhance the road safety.
Wanagongwa mchana, gari zinatorokwa. Kama hizo accident hata tukisema imepungua, kuna zingine zinakuja.
Barabara ni nzuri, lakini vile madereva wanavyotumia hii barabara wakati wanaendesha magari yao, hata ukitizama kwa wakati huu, hasa uje hapa jioni.
Hivyo wanasema waweke hizo cameras. Tungependa sana waziweke kwa sababu at least zitapunguza accident, na pia wale madereva wanaoenda speed ambao hawaangalii mpaka signs za barabara, pia zitakuwa kwa manufaa kwetu, pia tukiuza hata michele.
Masaa inakureducia masaa. Tuseme kama umetoka hapa kama saa 5 ya mchana, hapo mbele ungefika kama saa 8 ama saa 9 juu ya congestion. Lakini saa hii waweza make na masaa 2 ama masaa 2.5 kama umebeba mzigo.
Limit hatuoni kama zinatusaidia juu tunarudishwa mahali tulikuwa. Tuseme kitambo ulikuwa unatoka hapa Karatina mpaka Nairobi na masaa 3. Sasa wakati barabara imepanuliwa, sasa hapa Nairobi ni 1 hour 30 minutes umefika.
The road is well marked. We are having road traffic signs that also make the motorists aware where we are having a high number of pedestrian crossings. We've also provided speed calming measures where footbridges have not been provided.
Imeongeza value kwa properties za huku mashamba. Hata ukiangalia kama rent ya maploti imeongezeka, si kama zamani. Kuna watu wengine wamekuja wakaishi huku, wakanunua huku.
Hata zinaishia tu kwa shamba juu barabara ni mbaya. Hata kukinyesha huku magari hazitokei. Zitu zinaishia tu kwa shamba, haziendi mpaka huku Nairobi.
And all these will tie in that now the mwananchi at the grassroots is able to transport their produce, which is mainly coffee and tea, safely and at a shorter.
On to other news stories. Amid growing concerns over rising youth unemployment, the government is intensifying efforts to create sustainable job opportunities by investing in industrialization, expanding the manufacturing sector, and strengthening technical and vocational skills development. The initiative is aimed at equipping young people with practical skills while promoting economic growth, innovation, and increased employment opportunities across the country, curbing unemployment cases in Kenya.
We are looking at how can Kenya be part of that conversation of providing the right manpower with the right skill to the rest of the world. And I think this is in alignment with the national goals around creating employment and also sustainable jobs for the future. So I think there's a whole curriculum review to make it fit for purpose. And we have also shared that this institution can serve not just Kenya, but the entire region, because we don't have another Kirdi within the larger East and Central Africa. So we have a big dream for this institution, and we will work to revive.
Moving on to the education sector, the National Population Council, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, has launched Agenda Equality in Education initiative in Kilifi County. The program aims to promote equal access to quality education for both boys and girls by addressing barriers that hinder learning and encouraging inclusive education. The initiative will help improve school enrollment, retention, and academic performance while advancing gender equity in the education sector.
Specified the strategies, activities that are needed to address the specific barriers affecting girls and boys in Kilifi County.
I've looked actually at the action plan. I've seen the 5 priority areas that they have highlighted. And as a commission, I believe they resonate with what we have been doing. It's only that now it will give us a proper roadmap and clarity of ideas.
My appeal is, let us own this document, because this is where the success will begin. Let us have all the stakeholders owning the document. We do some reviews, maybe after 6 months or something of that sort, so that we see how far we should have been able to go in terms of.
Additionally, security agencies have assured residents of adequate security ahead of the by-election in Olkalou, with offers deployed across the constituency to ensure a peaceful and credible vote. Central Regional Joshua Kamala urges voters to remain peaceful, follow electoral laws, and leave polling stations after voting, noting that no security incidents have been reported ahead of polling days.
Thank you so much, members of the 4th Estate. My name is Joshua Nkanatha, the Regional Commissioner Central. And with me here are members of the Regional Security Committee, the County Security Committee of Nyandarua, and the Sub-County Security Committees. Basically, we are meeting here because we wanted to review how prepared we are for the by-election. First, we want to thank the people of our Karau constituency for conducting peaceful campaigns and for adhering to the regulations of our IEBC that our campaigns ended yesterday. We are happy to report that from 6 p.m. yesterday, we have not had any group or any party campaigning, and we want to urge them to adhere to that until we finish on Thursday with the by-election. Concerning our preparedness, I want to report to the people of Olkalou and the country at large that yes, we are prepared. Of course, we have deployed as per the request of the IEBC, and we want to assure the people of Olkalou that they will be secured. Let them wake up in the morning on Thursday, come, vote, and then leave. Each party has been around to have an agent in every polling station. So let us give this agent time to oversee on behalf of the various parties what will be happening inside the voting hall. Otherwise, we believe that everything will go on smoothly. And at the end of Thursday, by Friday, we should be having a new member of parliament for this region. So far, nothing has been reported to the police in terms of anything resembling insecurity. So I think so far so good. I want to say that even if you move around the constituents and the county at large, there is no tension whatsoever. People are going about their business. You may never even know that there were campaigns yesterday. So, and that is the spirit that after tomorrow, after Thursday, I mean, people will go back to their normal lives. Campaigns, or rather, the MP will have been elected, and then people will move on with their businesses. So let us be peaceful. I want to urge the people of Orokarao that we should remain peaceful, we should vote peacefully, and then we live peacefully. Nobody should incite anyone to cause violence, because there will be no reason to do that whatsoever. I want to refer you to what the chairman of IEBC just reported to Kenyans a few minutes ago, when he was giving the press in Nairobi, that the law stipulates very clearly that it is a radius of 400 meters. When you vote within the radius of 400 meters, that is the area the IEBC is operating from, and those areas will be secured. So, in any case, there will be agents to protect the votes. Agents will be inside the voting hall. So, for us, others who are not working for the IEBC in those polling stations, let us vote and let us leave.
And finally, on sport news, in regards to the FIFA Men's World Cup 2026, the tournament has reached the semi-finals, and Spain booked their place in Sunday's final with a win of 2-0 over France in Dallas. Michael scored from the post before Pedro added the second, sending Spain into their first Men's World Cup final since 2010. And as we conclude, we have tonight's spotlights is England versus Argentina in Atlanta, with the winner advancing to face Spain in the final on July 19th at New York or New Jersey Stadium. The security has been significantly increased around the match because of historic rivalry and expected large traveling support. That brings us to the end of our Scope at One News Bulletin today. And remember, you can find us in our various social media channels, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram at Scope TV. And you can also call us at 0140808071 or send us SMS in our SMS line, that is 24510, to give us your views. It has been me, Jessica Valerie, and let's meet again tomorrow at the same time.